welcome to Fig Tree Bush Camp. It is a camp in the central of the Kafue National Park in Zambia, and it is a bush camp, which means that it is not permanently here, so it's only accessible in the dry season, and in the rainy season they take down the majority of the structures and no one's really supposed to come here. So let's give you a tour of the rooms. All of the tents are raised above the ground so that when there's flooding they don't get destroyed, and so the wild animals have less access to you. But it's a gorgeous view from our balcony. So the platform that the tent is on is permanent, but the actual tent itself gets taken down each season. Come on in. This is the room. You have a nice double bed, a little dresser armoire thingy where you can put your clothes, but the coolest part of the tent, in my opinion, is the bathroom, which I feel like it always is in these situations. There's a bumblebee. So as you can tell, the bathroom is outdoors. There's no real ceiling, just kind of like a little awning. And yeah, it's really cool. It's all completely outside. The shower is run by a solar geyser, so you get hot water if the sun has been shining. But how big is the shower? It's so nice. Okay, bye! We ran over lion poop.
So you're a herbivore, Morgan, so we can touch your poop.
Oh my god. Alright, we just got back to Mukambi. So Mukambi is the bigger lodge and Fig Tree is the bush camp. So we just drove and took a boat to get back to Mukambi and now we're gonna head home. But I wanted to tell you about last night we were coming back in from a game drive and it was like 7 o'clock at night, so it was quite dark, and we're probably like 50 meters from the bush camp, from the like main lodge area, and we just see this like pride of probably like 6 full-grown female lions. One of them was collared and pregnant, which was really cool.
They're in camp, right?
They're walking towards our camp.
Yeah. That's no problem. We saw there was one missing there. And it was so cool but so creepy, and so the driver, Boyd, our driver, was radioing to the camp saying like, be careful, there's lions close by, and then we were driving around trying to kind of like corral the lions away from the camp, like herding cats, as we were trying to push them away from the camp. So we finally get them a little bit away and we go to eat dinner, and we're sitting there eating dinner and all of a sudden you can hear the lions like roaring very, very close to camp. So Boyd, our guide, was like, everyone go to the kitchen. So we go to the kitchen and we're like waiting it out while he's going to look around, and they get in the car and again start driving to try to corral the lions away while we were in the kitchen waiting. Okay, we're hanging out in the kitchen at Fig Tree because there's a pride of lions like circling the camp. So you can hear them like literally like right there and right there. So we're hanging out in the kitchen until the lions, I think Boyd and Bowis, I think that's how you say it, are out trying to push the lions away from camp in the truck. So keep you updated. And eventually he comes back and he's like, okay, it's safe. So we go back to the kitchen, or we go back to the dining area, which is outside, and we're eating dinner. All of a sudden Boyd's like, oh my gosh, and he like looks with the headlamp and there's a lion just walking right past our dining room table, like 20-25 feet away, just walking right past. And I got a really shitty iPhone like video of it, of when the lion's like about to walk away, so I'll insert that here. It was so crazy. So then normally at night you walk back to your tent and a guide takes you back to your tent. But this time, because there were so many lions nearby and we actually saw a lion near where our tent was, they wanted to drive us to our tent. So we drove, they dropped off Anna Maria. And then as they were coming back to drop Alex and I off at our tent, we saw 2 lions trying to get into the kitchen, and there were staff there. We had left a couple of staff members by like the fire and by the kitchen. So Boyd just like frantically radios to them and he's like, well, I don't know, he said it in Nyanja, but essentially something like hide or run or something. So then Boyd starts revving the engine to try to scare the lions away from the kitchen area. That's the kitchen. Is there anyone in the kitchen? And yeah, luckily they walked away and we followed them down to the river just to make sure that they were fully gone. But all night you could just hear lions like roaring nearby. It was so crazy. I've never had an experience like that before. Anyway, we are heading out. It was really fun. We saw like 18 different lions and like 22 lion sightings, which is ridiculous. I've never seen that many lions before. But I had like an allergic reaction, I think, to like a tsetse fly or something, because I have this huge sore on my leg and a bit on my neck here. I don't know if you can see in the video, and on my foot. I'll insert some pictures. I'm having some allergic reactions, but other than that, it was really fun. If you guys have any questions about staying at Fig Tree, staying in the Kafue, other lodges or camping you can do in Zambia or other travel, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. Definitely subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Zambia, Africa, travel, safari, game drive content. I will link my Zambia playlist and my travel playlist in the description and in the cards, so definitely check those out. You can also follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok for more content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Whoa,